Hi everyone, I am evethemedium and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel and you're interested in developing your spiritual gifts, I invite you to subscribe below and also click the notification bell to be notified when any of my new videos are up. Today's video is the English version of my previous video. As always, I always upload the Spanish version first, followed by the English version. So today's video is answering that question that so many have asked me. Why can I feel my spirits? Why my spirit guides or the Loa are not communicating with me? Why am I not dreaming with my spirits? Well, today in this video, I will be giving you 5 reasons why you may not be feeling your spirits. So stay with me. Hi everyone, welcome back. So many of you may be wondering, what has happened? Have I lost the connection? Are my spirit guides gone? Is my guardian angel gone? Is the Loa gone? I have an altar, but I sit and pray and I do not feel anything. I take care of them. I light them candles. This is something that can worry us when we stop feeding our spirits. And there are a couple of reasons why this may be happening. First and foremost, they do not live on candlelight alone. Yes, it is important to light them their candles. It is important to take care of them. But most of all, it is very important, the communication that you develop with your spirits. That feedback, waking up in the morning, saying good morning, speaking to them at the end of the day, thanking them, being grateful for all their help. Whether you feel them around or not, your spirits are always around. So now let's get to the 5 reasons why you might not be feeling any energy from your spirits or receiving any messages from them at all. The first reason may be that your spirits have completely pulled away from you. And how could that happen? Especially with the Loa, if you do not take care of your spirits. And again, I must repeat, not just lighting candles. The most important thing is to develop that communication with them constantly. Acknowledge them in your life. Thank them. Thank your guardian angel. Say, my guardian angel, good morning. Thank you for being by my side, for protecting me while I sleep. Aside of these things, there are services. Those who are servitors of the 21 division or in voodoo as well, we must always take care of our spirits. They give us, they take care of us. They put food on our table because yes, they bless us with the finances to be able to buy food. They bless us with money. A lot of people think that the Loa do not bless us financially or our spirit guides. Yes, they do. They may even come into your dreams and give you lottery numbers. Some people say this is not possible. It has happened to me. When I was developing spiritually, almost every week, my spirits will reveal to me lottery numbers. I never played them, but I always gave them to my dad, and my dad would always win. But I'm telling you guys, large amounts of money in the New York City lottery. So this is possible. Your spirits can help you financially. The Loa can help you financially. But do not go now asking your Loas for lottery numbers, especially if something is off, if you feel something is off with the connection. Okay, so leave that to the side for another time when the connection with your Loa is a lot stronger, when the connection with your spirit guides is a lot stronger. But it is possible. They help us in so many ways. They protect us from danger. They protect our family, our children, when we take care of them the way we are supposed to. So you may be asking yourself, how can we take care of them? The most important thing that I always recommend, if this is happening to you with the Loa, with your spirit guides, that you're not feeling them after feeling them before, get a spiritual path reading. Get a reading to find out what is lacking, what you need to do to fix this. If your spirits, especially the Loa, let's refer to the Loa here, if the Loa are upset because you're not taking care of them, they can pull away and they will pull away. And sometimes it takes a mambo. That is, if you're not initiated, it takes a mambo of the 21 division or voodoo, if that is the case, to speak directly to the Loi, to amend things between you and your Loi. So it is extremely important that you get a reading to find out what's going on. Because again, if you're not initiated, there are services that require a priestess. There are services that you cannot do or prepare on your own to fix the situation. Or maybe there are certain things that the Loi are requiring of you and you're not getting the message. So in this situation, it is best to contact a high priestess and find out what is happening. You explain to her what you're experiencing, that you're experiencing no connection, that you're not hearing your spirits. And this is only if you used to hear them before, if you had that connection with them before. So it is important to get that reading to find out what is going on. Reason number 2, it can be that you have not kept your promise. Sometimes when we are in a tight situation, we tend to go to our altar or even to our spirit guides and say, please, please help me, especially when it comes to a relationship. Sometimes people can get desperate and go to a particular Loi and say, if you help me, Santa Marta, please help me with this situation. Please help me bring back this lover. A man comes back, or your lover comes back, whoever it is comes back, or whatever it is that you have asked of them, they have given to you, and you totally forgot. You're so overjoyed that they blessed you with what you asked for that you totally forget that you were supposed to keep your promise. And what can happen is that if it was to mend a relationship, or to bring you finances, or get a better job, or find a new place to live in, whatever the reason was, you will start having issues in that area. And someone asked me, why? If after they give you something, they take it away. They don't completely take it away, but you no longer will have their blessing in that area. Meaning if it was a relationship issue that you were having and they helped you with that, you will start noticing that you will start having problems with the person. If it was financial help, you will start noticing that the finances will decrease. Whatever it was, if you did not keep your promise, let's say you said, if you help me with this situation, I will give you this service in return, or I will buy you flowers, or I will do some kind of ceremony. Whatever it was you promised, you must keep that promise. I have always told my clients when I lived in New York, and I still tell them here, do not make any promises to my spirits. If you're not going to keep it, do not make any promises to my Loi. Because a lot of people used to come and consult with me and say, tell Papa Candelo, tell Santa Marta, tell Anaise, they helped me with this situation. I promised them I will pay for a fiesta. I promised them I will bring them this. I promised them I will do that. I do not allow anyone to make promises to my spirits. No, go to your altar and you make your promises there. That's your problem, not mine. If you do not keep your promises, the Loi can become really upset. So make sure, evaluate your life. Look to see if you have made any promises to any Loi that you have not kept. And if you forgot, because it happens, make sure you get a reading and find out how you can appease that Loi. Now jumping into the third reason why you may not be feeling your spirits. The third reason may be that you may be experiencing psychic attack, or that there may be a dark spirit, a dark entity in your home. This is another reason why you should get a reading, especially if when you sit in front of your altar to pray and you start feeling just incredible coldness and chills that you know is not coming from your spirits. Because after a while of communicating with your spirits and connecting with your spirits, you are able to distinguish their energy. You are able to recognize when it's them. So if you start feeling uncomfortable, or your mind becomes flooded with negative thoughts, or you just feel uneasy in front of your altar, get a reading. If you have been experiencing nightmares, because our own spirit guides will let us know when something is off. when somebody is sending a psychic attack, our spirit guides will let us know. If we have a good connection with them, they will let us know through our dreams. And also, you will start having nightmares. You will start having paranormal experiences in your home, hearing things, hearing footsteps, or just strange things happening overall in your home that will let you know that something is off. I always say there are signs. Your own spirits will give you signs. These lower level entities will give you signs that they're around. They will let you know. They like to be acknowledged. Like, hello, I'm here. I'm disturbing your peace. I'm creating problems in your home. And you can also know because your finances will stop flowing. Your health will start declining, meaning you'll feel tired all the time, drained, mental confusion, a lot of issues. Relationship problems, problems with your children. So get a reading to find out if that is the reason. And in this case, the spirits will not pull away from you. What they do is they are working behind the scenes. They are protecting you, making sure that things do not get worse. So whatever you are experiencing, it is nothing compared to what would be happening in your life if that energy would have hit you head on and your spirits will not be there protecting you. So if you're experiencing some psychic attack, if you know things are off within your home, make sure to get a reading and just know your spirits will always be there, having your back, protecting you, not allowing things to get worse. But your spirits are still there, having your back, but get a cleansing. Cleanse your home. Do not wait. I always say, after 3 days, if something doesn't change, get a reading and find out fast how you can get rid of whatever is happening in your home. Tackle it fast. Do not wait so long. If you feel something is off, it most likely is. So reason number 4, why your spirits may not be communicating with you or your law. It can be, and this I have spoken about before, that you may be misusing your gift. Again, the question is how? That you most likely started giving readings without the permission of your spirit guides or the law, that you may be doing spiritual work that you're not supposed to, whether it's to harm others, whether it's to block others, separation spells, which are the worst. Let your spirits handle whatever the situation is. And trust me and believe me, they handle it very well. Or that you started to work with clients, with people, without having that knowledge, or without you yourself developing that connection with your spirits, and you're doing it for money. That is one reason they can close all your doors. Your spirits will lock all your doors for you, meaning financially, block you completely. Why? Because this gift, or whatever gift you may have, it is meant to help others, to serve. And yes, you have to charge. And you also charge by your experience. If you have 20, 25, 30 years as a spiritualist, as a priestess, then yes, you charge because you know the craft. But you cannot come out of the woodworks, buy a deck of tarot cards, and start reading clients without you knowing how to help yourself. Because I say it's like the blind leading the blind. If you cannot help yourself, you cannot help others. And what happens? The spirits back off, and lower level spirits will take the place of your spirits, and you could swear you're communicating with your spirits, and you're communicating with dark spirits. And what's going to happen sooner or later? Everything is going to backfire, and it's going to hit you really, really hard. You understand? You're going to lose all those clients that you thought you had. Why? Because nothing will work for them. In this path, you have to have the best and the greatest intention for people. You have to have love. You have to have a love for helping people. And this takes dedication, time, and a lot of learning. You do not just buy a deck of cards and start doing readings. You cannot do that. You are misguiding. And I always say you have to put yourself in the person's place. Will you like to be misguided? Will you like to be lied to? So if the answer is no, then do not do it to others. Spirits will completely back away. And sometimes they will not even come back. So be very, very careful. Do not go ahead of yourself. Be patient. The more you wait, the more you learn. Allow them to come to you and tell you when is the right time to do whatever it is that you're meant to do. So you may ask yourself, is this fixable? There are certain times when the law will punish you. Like any parent will punish their child for doing something that they were not supposed to do, they will punish you. Because a lot of people also ask, why the law punish us? Why do our parents punish us? Because we did something we were not supposed to do. So exactly, they are teaching us a lesson. So this also requires a reading from a high priestess, from someone with a lot of experience to find out how to appease the law, how, and if possible, to fix things. And I spoke about this in another video, that sometimes the law might require a feast to appease them. And then when you spend all that money on that feast, they will not accept it. So again, be very careful when offending the law. Now to the fifth reason why you may not be feeling your spirit guides or your law. The fifth reason is something not to worry about. You may be going through an awakening. This does happen through our awakening, through our spiritual development, that we may not feel our spirits, but our spirits are still working with us, around us. They are present, very, very present in our lives. But they are teaching us the lesson of patience, faith, and true love for what you are doing. So this is something you should not worry about. All of us on this path go through that. I do not feel them. I do not hear them. But then there may be times when they pop up and they say, yeah, we're still here. And then you say, gosh, I just heard them yesterday. They spoke to me. But then I haven't heard them again. They're working. They're helping you. They're helping you evolve. They're helping you grow. They're helping you. And patience is key. Is the number one lesson in this path. Patience. Remember, we are working on the lost time. They are not our slaves. Our spirit guides are not our slaves. We have to wait until they are ready to connect with us as well, just as we prepare ourselves. When we ask a question or ask their advice for something, we must wait until they respond. Don't go ahead of yourself. Don't allow your ego to get in the way, because that's your mind answering. That is not your spirits. So patience is key in this path. So that is the reason why it's so important to get a reading if you have any questions. When I was starting on this path, I always used to go to my godfather. If something would happen, I used to go to him, and he used to give me the answer. He was very, very wise. May God bless his soul. Very wise. So anytime I was experiencing anything, I would go to him, and he would give me the answers. You can go to a spiritual teacher that you might have, or you may just come to my channel, and God knows you may find the answer. Like this video. It might be the answer to all those questions many of you have. If you're patient, the answer shows up in your life. God and the spirits always answer. But if you're edgy, if you're uncomfortable, if you're moody, because your spirits are not connecting with you, what is that going to do? It's going to make things worse. But when you're patient and when you least expect it, they always, always answer. So do not go dismounting your altar and telling your spirits, you know what, I'm going to remove everything, because a lot of people do this. I'm going to remove this whole altar because I'm not feeling anything. I'm not hearing anything. I'm so disappointed. I am so mad. Oh, you guys don't do anything. Mind you, they have blessed you before. Mind you, they have helped you before. Mind you, they have healed you before. Mind you, they have opened the roads for you before. And just because you're not feeling them at this moment, you get upset with them. Stop praying. Stop taking care of them. And stop doing whatever you were doing because you're no longer feeling them. Find out the reason. Continue with your prayers. Unless you're experiencing some negative energy, continue with your prayers. Do your cleansing baths, spiritual development baths, if you're serious about your spiritual development. Continue taking care of them. Speak to them with love. And trust me, They always, always hear you. So guys, I hope this video has answered those questions that so many people have on their minds. Why am I not feeling my spirits? Why am I not feeling the Lua? So there you go. There's your answer. If you have enjoyed this video, and I hope you have, do not forget to give it a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are new to my channel and you have not subscribed yet, you can subscribe below. Come, right now, subscribe. And also click the notification bell to be notified when any of my new videos are up. Guys, I love you. I pray for you. I ask God and my Lord to bless you. And as always, I wish you much love and light.